This is Mini's brand new 2022 Mini Cooper S in Island Blue, and it is an amazing color. So in this video, we're going to review this car. My name is Ethan, and welcome to Car Creations. So first off, we come to the new grille on these cars. What I really like about it is that there's actually a little bit of a front lip that goes around the car, and it gives it a really nice aggressive look on the front. They've now color matched the pedestrian crash bar on the front. At first, I wasn't sure what I thought of it, but actually it doesn't look too bad at all. This piece right here is also piano black, kind of cuts into the front of the car, and it reminds me sort of the R53. It has the bulldog underbite expression on it. You have these big vents that go on the front, as well as in the side. These vents that go on the side actually will channel air around the outside of the wheel, and it helps with aerodynamics as well as cooling the brakes. There's absolutely no fake vents on the front. Only fake vent is this one right here. So if it's windy, a storm is about to start. Every single 2022 Mini that I've looked at has these awesome blacked out front lights where they take the chrome inside and they turn it a blackish chrome, and it looks amazing. Coming around over to the sides, we have this new LED indicator that has a nice little Cooper S badge on it, as well as the new angled mirror caps. So if we come to the back, we have the brand new diffuser, which makes this car look really aggressive. I love it. So on the sides, you have these little taps that come down. Gives it a little more aggressive, wider stance. It has a nice sleek design that pushes under, and then this fake vent-like material that goes up here. One of the cool things about it is they color match this little piece of plastic here with the rest of it, and it kind of breaks up the back of the car and makes it look pretty modern. So on these cars, you can option different color roofs. So this one's black. However, you can get a multi-tone roof, which starts off at black, goes to blue, and then goes to a whiter blue. This car comes standard with a 17-inch wheel, but you can upgrade it to the 18-inch alloys, which do look pretty cool. Let's head on to the inside and take a look at what they've changed inside. All right, coming to the interior. This car is spec'd out with a whole bunch of cool features, such as heads-up display, Harman Kardon audio system, which does sound pretty good. It also comes standard with an 8.8-inch digital entertainment system, as well as this cool digital dash. We have a new entertainment system, and it has this widget style widgets that you can swipe through. You can see everything at a glance. It's kind of cool because you can have 3 different information showing all at once, and then you can rearrange them so I can move everything around, so when I go back, change the way I like it. This car is spec'd with auto assist park. It's really helpful if you don't like parallel parking. And then one of the cool things about these new Minis that I should have had in all Minis is that when you turn the radio, this power button doesn't turn with it. These seats are pretty standard, they're pretty comfortable, nothing special. If you're worried that you might not fit in them, they are pretty wide. Like, I have a good 4 inches of space right here. But talking about seats, I'm just gonna jump in the back and see if I can fit back there. Okay, to get in, let's reach back here, push the seat forward, like so, and then you step in. There we go. And it's hard getting in, but once you get back here, pretty comfortable. Passengers also get the Harman Kardon system back here, so they can have some cool speakers, and they're comfortable. I have no problem with these seats whatsoever. I've driven long distances in the back of a Mini, and I've never had any issues. All right, let's check the boot. So the boot has 117 liters, and you get even more room if you lift up this tray back here. There's some floor mats back there, but we're just gonna ignore those. However, if you want more room, all you have to do is lift up this, knock these seats down, and then this thing can come off too, if you so wish. And you can fit a whole host of stuff back there. In my JCW, I drove all the way from Ontario to BC in my Mini, and it was fine. Okay, let's see what it's like on the road. Welcome to the 2022 Mini Cooper S. This car is both fun as well as quite practical. So on the road, it's pretty well behaved. All the creature comforts you could ever want, such as lane assist. If you get too close to a car, it will slam on the brakes. It will alert you if someone's putting on the brakes in front of you. It will drive itself if you so wish. It will park itself if you wish. When you stop at a light, it turns off. Interior is fantastic. Beautiful feeling leather steering wheel, and it drives awesome on the road too. Pop into green mode and you get fuel economy that's, quite frankly, I can get better in my Mini than some people can in their Honda Civics. However, it depends how you drive. So you pop this car into sport mode, it'll give you better throttle response, tighten up the suspension as well as the steering, and you'll be ready to have fun. This car is amazing on back roads. Right now we only can drive in the city because it's a brand new car, so we don't want to go too far. Now as you can see, it handles quite well. Look at that. It literally can go on a dime. That's one of the things that you want in a car. There's people up here are probably wondering why on earth I'm just driving in a circle, but that's okay. All right, so we found a cool place to do some B-roll, but as you watch the B-roll, just look at the car and just seeing how much different it is than all the other cars. When you look at a Mini, you know exactly what it is. You're not like, oh, I wonder what kind of car that is. It's because of these features that Mini drivers love their cars. So if you're looking at getting a Mini for the first time and you're wondering what the car culture is, when you get a Mini, be prepared for people waving at you. Be prepared for people parking next to you in parking lots. So when you get to twisty back roads, or even if you just need to pass someone, push it up into sport, and suddenly you can tell that the car is now sporty. Like, look at this. I'll put my foot on the accelerator. That wasn't even up to 4,000 RPM, yet that just felt so much fun, and you get all this sound coming out of the car. The car suddenly becomes alive, and you really want to milk every extra ounce of performance out of the car. In a car, you have these funny little paddle shifters that you can go up and down throughout the range. It does harden the suspension quite a bit though, and because of that, it makes it very easy as you're driving to go around corners and such. However, if you go into the city with that, be prepared for bumps, because they will be a bit crazy. Some of the cars have normal handbrakes that you can do handbrake turns on, and other cars have this little parking brake thing that you lift up, which isn't very much fun at all, especially if you want to do handbrake turns in the winter. So watch out for that when you're buying your car. All right, that has been our video. We hope you enjoyed. This car is super cool, and I love the color. If you have any questions or comments, leave it in the comments below. But once again, we'd love to thank Mini Richmond for letting us come out here and drive all these awesome cars. So head over to the dealership if you're in BC, and literally any of these cars in the lot could be yours. We hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe, as we'd really appreciate it. But most of all, we hope you have an awesome day, and we'll see you all in the next one. What else? Oh, IKEA. Hi, IKEA. We should come here. Yeah. Go pick up some IKEA stuff while we're just sitting around. Stuff it in. Alright, let's turn around here. Then we can just work our way back.